Overweight and obesity are complex conditions with multiple contributing factors. Below is a detailed explanation of the main reasons for being overweight and their corresponding solutions. Reasons for overweight and their solutions. 1. Poor diet, unhealthy eating habits. Reason: high intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, fast food, and high-calorie meals. Skipping meals, emotional eating or binge eating. Lack of portion control. Solution: balanced diet. Eat a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Calorie awareness. Be mindful of portion sizes and total daily calorie intake. Meal planning. Prepare meals ahead of time to avoid impulse eating. Limit sugary and processed foods. Avoid soda, candy, chips, and ultra-processed meals. 2. Lack of physical activity. Reason: sedentary lifestyle, desk jobs, excessive screen time. Little to no exercise. Dependence on cars and elevators instead of walking or taking stairs. Solution: exercise regularly. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity per week. Incorporate movement, walk, take the stairs, stretch, or do short workouts during breaks. Strength training helps build muscle mass, which burns more calories at rest. 3. Emotional or stress eating. Reason: people often eat as a coping mechanism for stress, anxiety, depression, or boredom. This leads to overconsumption of comfort foods typically high in calories. Solution: mindful eating. Practice eating slowly and only when hungry. Therapy or counseling. Address underlying emotional or mental health issues. Stress management. Yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, or journaling. 4. Hormonal imbalance or medical conditions. Reason: conditions like hypothyroidism, PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, insulin resistance, or Cushing's syndrome can lead to weight gain. Certain medications, for example steroids, antidepressants, also cause weight gain. Solution: medical evaluation. Get a full checkup to rule out hormonal imbalances. Work with a doctor or endocrinologist. They may prescribe medication or lifestyle changes tailored to your condition. Tailored diet, exercise plans. Specific conditions need specific approaches. 5. Genetics and family history. Reason: genetics can influence how your body stores fat, how fast you burn calories, and appetite regulation. Family habits, eating style, activity level also play a role. Solution: focus on what you can control. Even with a genetic tendency, a healthy lifestyle can manage your weight. Consistent healthy choices, long-term habits matter more than quick fixes. 6. Lack of sleep. Reason: poor sleep affects hunger hormones, increases ghrelin and decreases leptin. Leads to increased appetite and cravings for high-calorie foods. Solution: sleep hygiene. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep per night. Consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. Limit screens before bed. Blue light affects melatonin production. 7. Age and metabolism. Reason: as you age, metabolism slows down and muscle mass decreases. This leads to weight gain even if your diet hasn't changed. Solution: strength training. Helps preserve and build muscle. Adjust calorie intake. Eat slightly less or smarter as your metabolism slows. Stay active. Don't let age be an excuse to become inactive. 8. Medications that cause weight gain. Reason: some medications, antidepressants, antipsychotics, insulin, corticosteroids, may lead to weight gain as a side effect. Solution: consult your doctor. Never stop a medication without advice. Ask for alternatives if weight gain is an issue. Monitor diet and exercise closely. Be more proactive in counterbalancing medication effects. General tips for managing weight. Track your progress. Use apps or journals to track food intake and activity. Hydration. Drink plenty of water. Sometimes thirst is mistaken for hunger. Avoid crash diets. Focus on long-term habits rather than quick fixes. Support system. Engage with friends, family, or weight loss groups for accountability. If you're interested, I can also provide a sample weekly weight loss diet plan, information on medically approved weight loss medications or treatments, exercise routines for beginners.